So welcome back everyone, my name is Echo, hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. In today's Minecraft video, we have a brand new beta for Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. This is the beta version 1.18.20.23. It is available for Android, iOS, Xbox, and Windows 10. Here is the announcement from Megaspud, Jay, Community Manager. Hello, it's time for a Minecraft Bedrock Edition beta update, including froggy fixes, gameplay tweaks and fixes, fixed mending / XP. If you want the changelog, it is down below. So welcome iOS players to the Minecraft beta program. If you missed my video the other day, the Minecraft developers announced a whole entire new system for beta. This is hopefully going to be available on iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. It will no longer be called Minecraft Beta. It will be called Minecraft Preview. Now, there's only limited spaces, so if you can't get in at this moment, do not worry. There will be more spaces soon. Go and follow Josh on Twitter. He's sharing all the information you need to know about the iOS Preview Beta. Also wanted to mention that the Minecraft team is giving away free content via the marketplace. You don't need to be in the beta to access this. Head over to the marketplace and look for Lunar New Year. Tap on it. On the left-hand side, should be the first one, you will find this. It is created by Next Studio. You'll be given skin and one world. There is also some other content for Lunar New Year as well, but scroll down. I did manage to find another free map right here by Sandbox Network. One last thing before we get into the changes. Remember, last week we had the introduction of part of the new UI. Again, you can tap on this and go back to the old design, or you can switch to the new design. And the menus are so much cleaner and slicker. I thought I would start today's video by using them. I love the sounds when you tap on things. Let's go to like this. Now this one doesn't have it. I think it's to do with the beta features. Yeah. Listen, see? Activate beta features. I love the sound. It's super cool. So we do have quite a few changes to go through, even changes to the goat horn. So does that mean that the goat horn is going to make it in the wild update? Starting off with experimental features. Again, this week we have a couple of tweaks to frogs. The first one here is frogs now only use jump animation when using jump goal. Now, I have contacted the developers on Twitter to try and find out what this is all about, because I honestly have no idea. If anybody in the comments has an idea, my whole thought process behind this was that you'll notice that when a frog is chasing down a slime, it just walks after it. It doesn't jump after it. So I was initially thinking that if a frog was all the way over here, it would jump to get to the slime rather than walk. But as you can see, they don't jump after it. They still walk. So sorry about that change. I have no idea. The next change, frogs are now tempted and bred using slime balls. So if you grab yourself a slime, and you'll notice that the frogs will come to you. You are the frog lord. So you can feed the frogs. They will begin to mate. I imagine they will eventually then head to a water source, and then that's how you will get frog babies, aka frog spawn. Then we have a change to tadpoles. Tadpole health is now 6. So they made the hitbox bigger last week. There's one shot. Come on, come on. 2, 3. So 3 hits with your hand will kill a tadpole. The next change, adjusted frog spawning in swamps. Weight 10. Head size 2 to 5. So I have noticed that whenever you are in a swamp biome, frogs will spawn like no tomorrow. So they have reduced that. But honestly, again, another thing I'm a little bit unsure about, so help me out in the comment section here. Weight 10, head size 2 to 5. A little bit unsure about this part here. Jump to block goal now correctly has the mob jump to small blocks, like lily pads. Frog spawn. Frog spawn now breaks when pushed by a piston. So if you have this in water, flick a lever, the frog spawn breaks and disappears. It doesn't actually drop that item as well. Surely it should drop it, rather than stealing it. It'd be sad if I lost my frog babies. Frog spawn is now destroyed when the water source beneath it is removed. So, you put this here, grab yourself a bucket. If you steal the baby's water, you're a monster for a start. But as you can see here, it will in fact destroy the frog spawn. Frog spawn, no longer prevented from hatching when a block is underneath it. So from my understanding, this is to do with things like half slabs. You can see that there's water there. Obviously, half of the water has been stolen by the actual slab. If we place this in here, it now successfully works. So a couple other blocks and things were not allowing this. It works this week. Frog spawn can no longer be placed above solid ground or underwater with the /fill command. You guys really do find a way to break Minecraft, don't you? And then we have frog spawn block is now destroyed by falling blocks. We do have a bug report, and I will show you it, but this is to do with frog spawn being here. If you had a falling block, it would go through it, and the frog spawn would be on top. Here is the bug report, and here is the video. It is incredibly laggy, by the way. Even though they were using a Windows 10 device, the recording was quite rough. But you can see here the frog spawn was basically indestructible last week. Surprise change of the week goes to the goat horn. After using goat horn, there is now a cooldown period before it can be used again. So is this a hint that they are planning to introduce this in the wild update? So as you know on Bedrock, when you somewhat eat this, it makes a sound. As you can see via my hotbar, it has a cooldown, and I'm not able to use it again until that cooldown has finished. The same way with tourists, the same way with ender pearls and things like that. So you won't have the sound overlapping anymore. Getting into features and bug fixes. Starting off with custom skins. Fixed custom skins not saving when leaving the dressing room. Gameplay. Fixed an issue where the mending enchantment would not always correctly consume XP orbs to repair. This is a reoccurring bug / issue. If I go to / game mode survival here. So what was happening previously, right? Let's say you had a full set of netherite armor on and your wings, and it had mending. What is meant to happen is the XP orbs are meant to prioritize your armor to be repaired, right? Oh, he seems angry. I don't know who he seemed angry then. Anyway, what was happening is that the XP was just going to your XP. You can see it's gone from 4 to 5. So now, if we throw all of this, and I'm holding a mending shovel, for example, it will prioritize this. I won't gain XP until my tools, armor, or anything else is fully repaired. As you can see, now I'm gaining the XP. So it was a reoccurring bug / issue. Glad to be fixed again. And we do have a change to mobs. Drowned can no longer spawn where the block light level is above 0. We got a bug report. Drowned spawn in block light. There's a couple of videos here. A couple of people have reported this. Even if the light level, as you can see with glow lichen, is slightly light, they should still not be spawning on this block. It has been fixed. We have some user interface changes. Fixed trunket label in some languages above 2x2 crafting grid in Pocket UI inventory screen. Fixed the create new world opt-in beta setting, not persisting between play sessions. And we do have a vanilla parity or a Java edition parity. Now the actual change here is that cauldrons will no longer fill up from flowing water. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to speed this up. So as you can see, this is a water source. The water source is here. So you'll notice that this cauldron is not going to fill up. Also, this orb keeps flying around. I've had this issue for a little bit of time now. Anyway, if we go to settings and we change our ticking to, let's say, 100, which will speed up the Minecraft world, you'll notice that the left cauldron will fill up. Even when the ticking is up, this will not fill up. So, if you're doing this, you are now going to have to grab yourself a water bucket. If I put it there, that's still not a full source, will not fill up. If we put this here, the cauldron will, in fact, fill up. because it has a solid water source now. Changes to items. Custom armor can now be equipped with the use button when different armor is already equipped. And we have technical updates. Let's read the change log. Here's your technical update changes. We have changes to blocks, such as fixed an issue where projectiles would bounce off bells in strange ways. Changes to commands. The ticking area command no longer modifies area from entities with tick_world component. Changes to Molang. Changes to structure generating and actor spawning, such as fixed duplicate end crystals spawning on top of end spikes. Pretty cool. Experimental changes. Eat mob goal changes and game test framework changes. Remember, this is all to do with modding, so the more changes we have here, the better it is for creators. And that is it. My little XP orb friend is coming with me, but they're all the changes in this week's beta. Like I mentioned, the surprising change this week is that they've done a tweak to the goat horn. I have hope for this. I really like this feature. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to be. Apologize for not fully understanding the frog changes. Sometimes I don't even understand the changes. Have a great day. I'll catch you next time.